Ooh, I just had something come to me. I swear, my life is a movie. It really is. Just it is. I'm just along for the ride, truly. And everybody else viewing, you're welcome for the free ride. I am here for it. I'm here for the comedy. I'm here for the heartache. I'm here for the trials and the tribulations. The times you fall, you pick yourself back up. The times you're made fun of, you're called nasty words, like evil. You know, I love it when people call you evil. It's like, what do you mean? Do you even know what you're talking about? Why do you think I'm evil? Well, I don't know. It's like, well, if you can't land on that answer, you shouldn't be using that adjective. That said, so throughout my course of life in the last 5 years, I'm going to say 5, although it's strongly been since 2015 in there some. But the last 5 years, I've really been picking up on things, you know, and just the inconsistencies of it all, and it really not making any bit of sense. And then when I started really locking in and seeing that the world around me was kind of moving strategically to get me to act out a character, to get me to say something, to get me to do something, and I'd be like, put down these little pathways and like, this way, conversations would be happening here. I'd find myself in this circumstance. I'd find myself in this situation. I'd find myself in this illusion. And it was all gauged around me and how I would respond, you know. And it was really psychologically draining. It truthfully was. And then I now, hindsight 2020, from me where I'm at now, looking back on it, I'm amazed that I made it through it, truly. And I know the only reason why I made it through it was by the grace of God, because I carry such a strong foundation in my faith, my religious beliefs, my faith, my spirituality. It's not anybody else's, it's mine, you know, and it's designed for me, individually for me. It's not supposed to make sense to the exterior world. And if people want to ask you about yours, by all means, answer the questions authentically, answer them with transparency. But if people don't ask you those questions, you don't need to force feed it. You don't need to pressure it. Everybody is entitled to their own individual walk. That said, in the last few years, there's just been so many synchronicities and patterns when it comes to my ex. Not my ex-husband, my ex. And I know he's got a strong connection in all of us. I'm well aware of that. And it doesn't change. Nothing of the past changes the present. The past was all designed to walk and go through the things that I have, okay? That I recognize, for me to gain the things that I have gained. That said, when you find yourself in a world walking through certain things that don't make sense, certain things that are not adding up, the the numbers aren't aligning. Nothing of the situation and the circumstance is making sense. When you find yourself walking through these things and you know that there's a strong ploy on whatever circumstantial events, whatever strong pull, the government, the 3-letter digits, whatever may have a play in it. Clearly that's evident. That's clearly evident, right? However, if you're on the side of the fence, no matter who you are, if you're on the side of the fence where you're creating havoc and heartache and pain and psychological warfare and manufactured situations and circumstances to break somebody's heart, to hurt them intentionally, but in your mind, you've thought it up in your head where you're not technically hurting them, you're helping them grow, you're helping them elevate, you're helping them become who they're supposed to become, I guess because you guys have figured it out before I figured it out, so it's now your duty to walk me through all these things that you have strategically woven in my life for it to become the person I am to be. So I should be thanking you, right? Which of course I am thankful. But at the end of the day, you're still on the side of the fence, a part of really nasty things. You don't go into this world and intentionally hurt people. You don't go into this world and intentionally create havoc in anyone's life. You don't go into this world and intentionally break people's hearts and rip them open. You don't go into this world and intentionally betray people so you can see how they respond. These types of behaviors, these types of antics, these types of characteristics are not becoming. They're not becoming, no matter who you are. And when people move and operate in these types of characteristics, taking it upon themselves to make these types of actions and intentionally pour this into this world, you have to ask yourself, who are you surrounded by? Who do you associate with to make you feel as though you have to, what's going on inside your body and soul to make you feel like you have to do these things? Because there's things within you that you need to go in and take a look-see and figure out why you think it's okay to go into this world and intentionally hurt people. Whether it's the messages that come out of your mouth, whether it's the things that you speak on. And again, I understand it all runs alongside money. It runs alongside your abundance. You don't want to lose that. You might be tagged in because they got dirt on you. You might be coerced. You might be blackmailed. Yeah. That goes without saying. I'm well aware of all that too. Okay. Right? But at the end of the day, whether all these things play a part, it still lands on your own actions. So when you pour certain type of actions out into this world, the consequences are going to fall on you, not them. They're going to fall on you, not them. No matter what the circumstances are. I had to learn this. I had to take ownership in my actions. I had to walk through my consequences. Mine. Because of the people I chose to associate with. Because of people I chose to be naive. Because I always chose to see the bright light in everybody, even when the darkness was freaking right in front of me. Work for certain companies that did not make one freaking bit of sense. And how they operated. Things that they were saying, things that they were doing. People they were hiring. The inconsistencies of inappropriateness, that in itself should have been enough for me to walk away years before I did. Years, and I chose not to because I was broken. Because I was broken. And I take ownership in that. I will never put myself in a situation like that again, where those lines get crossed in the employment atmosphere, where those barriers get crossed of inappropriate conversations, inappropriate behaviors. When those get crossed, I am gone like the wind. Gone like the wind. And these are things that I've had to learn. Not because I want to blame anybody else, not because I'm playing the victim mentality, because in order to elevate and create a better life for yourself, you have to learn from your mistakes. You have to walk through the consequences, right? No matter who you are. It's the universal laws of reality. And so if you find yourself in this world, this beautiful thing called life that we're living, and you were a part of or are a part of, intentionally going into this world and harming people physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, religiously, psychologically, you're on the side of the fence where you're playing into all these different types of levels, these types of pathways intentionally, and you know it, and you're by choice doing it, by your free will that you have, no matter what they got on you, you're still doing it. The consequences will fall back on you, not them. Because you know what you do. You know what you're a part of. You know what you've been a part of. No matter how much you walk into this world and you wear a fake mask. Illusions. Your false facades. I'm getting passionate about this because I'm just exhausted by it. You know, between my music and all this stuff. Like, it's just like, I get it. I get it. And I'm always going to love. With all my heart. I live on love. But if you're not physically in my life right at this moment and you're incapable of having a conversation with me and taking accountability in the things that you know I know, then we are done here. When you're ready to do that, I am ready to have that conversation. Ready and willing to take my part in that. Until then, we must keep trucking along and giving them a show.